Good morning, fourth grade. For today's lesson, we're going to be updating our journal. Please open up your journal to the table of contents and update your table of contents. You will have about 2 minutes to do that now. Alright, now turn to page 35 so you can add this T-chart. You will have 2 minutes to update that now. Hello, fourth grade. This week, while we are watching our radish plant grow, we are going to be discussing what are the needs of living things. First, we will do a reading about what are living things. Then we will watch a video, and after the video, we are going to add to our journal. Definition of living things. Living things have three main traits. They grow, take in nutrients, that means food and water, and reproduce, which means they make more living things like themselves. Non-living things do not grow, need nutrients, or reproduce. Let's think of what are some examples of living things. Living things grow. An animal, such as a kitten, gets bigger and bigger and becomes a full grown cat. A plant, such as a flower, starts from a seed and grows taller and taller. Hopefully, we can see that in our radish plant. We started with one seed yesterday. Hopefully, it will grow and become taller and taller, and hopefully give us a vegetable. A non-living thing like a rock does not grow. There are many living things on Earth. Living things include kittens, fish, birds, insects, and even people. They all have something in common. They grow, they need nutrients, and they reproduce. So birds, people, and fish are all living things. Plants are also living things. Plants are living because they grow, take in nutrients, and reproduce. Trees, bushes, a cactus, flowers, and grass are examples of plants. We have these four different pictures of plants, and these four are all living things. Living things need food and water. In science, we say that they take in nutrients. An animal, like a kitten, takes in food and water through its mouth. A plant, like a tree, takes in nutrients through its roots and leaves. A plant is able to get its nutrients from the sun. A non-living thing does not take in nutrients. So things like rocks, tables, those are non-living things and they do not need nutrients. Now let's watch this quick clip about what do living things need, and then we will be able to update our chart in our journal.
What do living things need? But first, let us have a review about what is a living thing. Living things are things that can grow, move, breathe, and reproduce. What are the examples of living things? Examples of living things are plants, animals, and humans. In order for these living things to grow and live, all their needs must be met. So what are the needs of a living thing? Plants are living things. Plants need water, food, and air, specifically carbon dioxide or CO2.
Notice how when we are talking about plants and we share about the food, it is the picture of the sun. Plants use this energy from the sun to make food. Plants are able to make their own nutrients using the energy from the sun. From the energy that plants receive through the sun, they are able to absorb it through their roots and make food. Plants need water, food, and air. If you open up to page 35, we can now add the needs of plants, which is the sun, water, air, and also soil, which is what provides a home from them. You will now have about a minute and a half to add the basic needs of plants.
If there's no water, no food, and no carbon dioxide, what will happen to plants? Plants will die. How about animals? Animals are living things, and animals need water, food, and air. But now it's different. The air that animals need is oxygen or O2. Without water, food, and oxygen, what will happen to animals? Animals will die. And the last are humans. Humans are living things. And humans need water, food, and air or oxygen.
We will now turn to page 35 and add what are the needs of animals and humans. Humans and animals' needs are very similar. They both need water, food, air, and also shelter. You will now have 2 minutes to add these onto page 35 under humans and animal column.
If there's no water, no food, and air, what will happen to humans? Humans will die. We're going to summarize what we have learned today. Plants need water, food, and air to live and grow. Animals need water, food, and air to live and grow. Humans need water, food, and air to live and grow. Without water, food, and air, all living things will die. So now we already know what do living things need.
Make sure you have updated your journal with the needs of living things, plants, animals, and humans. It is now time that we check in on our radish plants. Here we have cup A, which is only receiving sunlight, so I will not add water. Then we have cup C, which is receiving water and sun. I'm gonna add some water to it now. Here we have cup B, which is sitting in a dark room, no sunlight, and we're gonna just spritz it with some water.